Nigerians are suffering because of bad leadership, says Edo Governor Obaseki. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Please subscribe to our channel. Obaseki, who spoke to journalists in Benin City, the Edo state capital, said an investment banker he foresaw the hardship. Said as an investment banker he foresaw the hardship faced by Nigerians today as a result of bad economic decisions by leaders of the country and raised alarm on the need for corrective measures to correct the situation. The Edo State Governor, Mr. Godwin Obaseki, has blamed the current socio-economic challenges befalling the country on poor leadership decisions by the nation's leaders. Obaseki, who spoke to journalists in Benin City, the Edo State capital, said as an investment banker, he foresaw the hardship faced by Nigerians today as a result of bad economic decisions by leaders of the country and raised alarm on the need for corrective measures to correct the situation. He, however, added that his warnings were ignored. He said as a governor, he understands that Nigerians are passing through tough and difficult times. Nigerians should be resilient and not lose hope, Obaseki added. The governor said, and I quote, "I know as a governor that we are all going through suffering in the land. I understand how the economy works and saw this ahead of time. I have been shouting since I became governor that the way we are going and the kind of decision many of us politicians we are making will bring about hardship." He further noted, Nigeria was never like this before. God in His mercy endowed Nigeria like no other country in the world. How many countries in Africa have 100 million people, not to talk about 200 million? God designed us as the biggest market in Africa. God gave us all the problems we are facing as a nation in one created by us, particularly. God gave us all, and the problem we are facing as a nation is the one created by us, particularly our leaders. If you're a leader and you're not ready to sacrifice yourself, then you are not ready for leadership. Leadership is not how much you can get for yourself. Nigerians are suffering today due to bad leadership. Nigeria is rich in terms of resources and has no business with poverty and suffering. We can grow and produce all we need to consume in Nigeria. So why are we not doing it? He asked. Well, believe me, Obaseki, people are going to come to you and tell you the state where you don't do well. Do you see how shots fired will come back to you? The bullets where you fire for up, you could return back to you because they'll tell you how far Edo State. You don't make Edo State okay. You understand? And Edo people, if you don't do them well, I tell you, then go tell you, so guy, I beg you, make I hear what. But sincerely, what Obaseki is saying is not just about the bad leadership and bad economic decision. We are suffering from corruption, theft, stealing, unaccountability, unaccountability, non-utilization of resources. It's just like as a woman, you have children to feed and you know that you are going to be hungry. Children know they hear money no day. You say as Christmas periods they approach, they know you not send them. They know you don't consign them. Now you will be adults. Now you go cut your own coat according to your size. But you see children, they must shine. I must shine now. They must wear better clothes, wear better shoe, chop better food. You understand? Just like newborn baby. You don't consign them how much now or SME they cost for markets. You don't consign them whether na 12,000, whether na 30,000. You go eat. You understand? If the food will not touch your mouth, you go cry. That is how it is. Now, all the things I mentioned, they are just things. They are things that, and there are more. Bad economic decisions, we get them A1. Corruption, we get them A1. You see, theft. If there is any number more than higher than A1, we get them. If there is a non-utilization of resources, you don't get resources. What do you call the fact that we are in debt? We then say, in fact, debt is drowning us, but God no go gree. Debt is drowning us. In fact, as we did so, it's sure for me say our fifth generation will still pay the debt we owe. Jokes apart, if we don't do something about it, it's sure for me say to the fifth generation of this country, we say, I dey talk God forbid though, but if you don't do something about it, it is going to happen. Why? Because what do you call the 160 million naira worth SUV being given to 350 people as what? Who are they? Who them be? Are they not flesh and blood? I don't care what you call them. Oh. If you like, call them the important personalities. Important personalities, my foot. Sincerely. They can't, I beg, normal car will be saying normal people they ride. You understand? Why go give these people car where some of them, we know say some of them no go fit afford? If you have this money and decide to buy this car, Shebi Tiwa Savage got a car of how much? You understand? No problem. And Tiwa now, big girl, they can buy a car, there's no problem. But the problem is, you take our money, we no even get. It just be like say, you baby mama, you leave your children hunger, then they cry. But the one will be say they eat SME. But the one will be say they eat normal food. Your children will done dey 3-4 years, and the one will be say be baby. You abandon them. You go buy the latest raining clothes, the latest learning food, or you go buy her for 15, or even at 14. Is something wrong with you? Are you okay? You are sick. There is nothing you will tell me, but you are really sick if you do that. Tell me, is it not the same thing that these people are doing? Which relationship we have with 160 million naira car for 250 people as what? Christmas gifts? See, I keep saying that there is absolutely nothing the government of Nigeria does for its people. There's nothing you want to tell me. There are people that in this life, they give birth to them in private hospital. You understand? What did I call it? Private hospital. They don't give birth to them in government hospital. So you don't see they are already making plans for themselves. They go to what? Private school. They are sick, they take them to private hospital. They have water in the house, they did borehole. They have generating set or they have solar. You understand? These people grow, they go to private school, secondary school, private university. You understand? Gain the knowledge, pay. You understand? Their fatherland where they go serve, they will pay them, they go even underpay them. And after that, you now come and say you have to pay taxes for what? If I'm sponsoring everything I'm doing, why should I pay for tax? No, tell me why I should pay for taxes. No, tell me now. See, I beg. You get as this matter, they affect my brain. Obaseki talk, but like I said, Obaseki, thank God say you never come for seat. You where they talk, how far? You don't do those states well. Before you come as I can't give this kind of talk, you need to make sure say your house they in order. I'm not saying you should not talk, but if you're a governor, if you're a senator, a local government chairman, a councillor, a president, your house must be in order. All right, on this note, you have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for turning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.